Yells!
It's your boy Laggin24 coming at you with First Room only on Call of the Dead. What's up, everybody? So it's a pretty big opening room, or in this case area, but the only problem I think we're going to encounter, and by we I mean me, is this water slows you down. I don't like it. But I do have high hopes for this map. This is my second favorite map, or maybe even tied with first. This one in Ascension. So I'm very familiar with it. And I have a feeling I'll do well, but we'll see, we'll see. Swifty and I have been doing this series kind of competing with each other to see who can get further. And so far I'm up on him 2-0. It's not really a competition, but I am keeping track. But we've decided that in fairness, we're not going to sit here and try over and over and over until we get a good score. Basically, we've allowed each other one practice round, or I'm sorry, one practice game. And then the second one, which you're seeing right now, the one I'm recording, is the one that goes up on YouTube. So you get 2 tries, basically, to put up your best gameplay. So let's hope this one's better than my first. My first one, I'll be honest with you, I was, for some reason, and I'm doing it again, I'm just continuously knifing. I did it all the way to round 4, just kept knifing, and I got put down on round 4, and I'm like, no, that's too early to get put down, so I just restarted the level. I need to go buy some cola, speaking of, before I get put down permanently here. So yeah, wall guns and quick revive are definitely allowed on maps that have quick revive. There's a couple of maps that you won't be able to use quick revive. Derice, I believe that's located out of the first room. And then Notchter on Toten is another one. And very strange, there's Varuk that has 2 starting points that are different from each other. One of the starting points, there's quick revive, and the other one there's not. So it depends on what starting point you get there. And what about the other one, Shinonuma? Is quick revive right there? Well, I don't think it is. So yeah, basically all the World at War maps are kind of fucked. So I'll start doing those soon. What am I missing, a zombie? Where's he at? Come on. Let's piss off George. Alright.
Is there an ammo store around here?
Man, so everybody and their mom's done some sort of Wings of Redemption fucking threatening El Presidor breakdown, or their opinion rather. And I'm not going to give you my opinion on that whole scenario. That shit's old.
That's not a good
But what isn't old, what is a continuous thing that's happening over and over, is the fact that Wings of Redemption continuously plays this fucking pity party on Twitter. And it's sickening, and I'm getting tired of it. And I'll be the first to admit that I do not like Wings of Redemption as a YouTuber. And I'm sorry if that offends anybody. I'm actually not sorry if it offends you. But if it offends you, you're a very sensitive person. Probably shouldn't watch my channel anyways. But I'm just kind of sick of it. It's, oh, fucking woe is me. My leg is going to fall off. And fucking hell, I have no money. But let me brag to you real quick about how I spent $3,000 on renovating my office room. And I have no money, but let me brag to you about how I just got a $700 iPhone. And I get no views, but let me brag to you about how many views I get. So it just depends on what day he's on Twitter. But that motherfucker certainly is bipolar. And he's at it again today. He posted another fucking video. And maybe it's his goal to piss people like me off. So I'll go to his channel and watch his video to see what the fuck he's on about. Because I'll be the first to admit, I fall into his little trap all the time. But I honestly don't think Wings is that smart. I think this motherfucker thinks the world owes him something. And if you're watching anybody else's channel but his, then you've got no taste, you've got no style, because Wings of Redemption is the greatest YouTuber of all time. And I fucking clearly disagree with that. I'm just sick of how he controls little 12-year-old, 13-year-old adolescent minds with his fucking woe is me pity party bullshit. When, quite frankly, dude, you're old. YouTube doesn't need you, in my opinion. There's far, far better fucking commentators out there. You're just a has-been, man. I don't want to watch a video where you fucking whine and complain every goddamn second. And I certainly don't want to hear you give advice on life when your life is such a fucking mess as it is. And for somebody who's supposedly so well versed in life and has all these wonderful fucking ideas on how to solve problems, you sure do have a lot of fucking problems. And you obviously don't learn from your mistakes. So that's my little rant on Wings of Redemption. You can definitely leave your feedback on that. I'm kind of just done with the dude, man. George, fuck yourself. All right. Cleaning up round 4 pretty quick. That insta-kill certainly helps. What else can we talk about? Any NFL fans out there? I know there is. That disastrous Monday night game between Green Bay and Seattle, where one of the most ridiculous calls ever was made, and it cost the Green Bay the win. And that's all it took. The NFL got back into labor negotiations with the refs that were on strike, made a deal 2 days later, and last night during Thursday Night Football, we had the regular referees back. It only took 2 days of talking and 2 days of putting together their assignments for them to get back out on the field and start reffing football. And last night, I don't think there was any kind of questionable calls or anything in that Ravens-Cleveland Browns game. So, unfortunately for the Browns, pretty much the only way that they were going to win that game is if there were replacement refs fucking up calls. But they did put on a good showing. It was actually kind of impressive. I thought the Cleveland Browns were going to get blown out, but they did not. They actually did very well. Okay, now I'm fucked. I didn't realize I was low on ammo. I got to go over there and get a gun. See if I can just lure the zombies this way. Come this way.